Welcome to the Waterloo School Student News Hoover Edition. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Fletcher. Hoover Middle School is one of only 5 middle schools in the country that's a Lighthouse School.
It's all a part of the Leader in Me program. Here's more about the honor.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
We are a Lighthouse School.
I am proud we are a Lighthouse School.
Hoover Middle School has been honored to be recognized as only the 2nd middle school lighthouse in the United States. And lighthouse status is the highest honor you can receive as a Leader in Me school.
The biggest change I can see with this Leader in Me coming into Hoover is definitely the climate and culture. We are so much more a sense of family and community and looking out for one another. Everybody has something to give. And we as staff are trying really hard to match up students' strengths and their skills with some way that they can be empowering to themselves while helping others.
Being a leader in the school, I have closer friendships with the teachers because I get to talk to them on a regular basis because I help out a lot with the school and I get to be part of the school with everybody else.
Being a leader to me means setting a good example for other peers and students. It's great that I get the chance to do these things and learn how to volunteer and put myself out into the world and help the community out.
We've been blessed to be one of the only middle schools in the state that has an observatory on campus, and of 860 odd students at Hoover Middle School, over 600 of them are involved in the fine arts. So the connectedness here is huge, and leadership is infused in all those activities.
I think the leadership skills I've learned at Hoover will help me for the rest of my life.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Derek.
Part of learning lessons in leadership at Hoover is happening through music. Check out how one visitor worked with our students to sharpen their saws.
How many of you guys, the first time you led, struggled? The first time? Cool. Now, keep your hand up if you just did not give up, though.
Matthew Arau is a leadership expert with Conn-Selmer Institute, and he's also a band director at Lawrence University. And one of the things that he really specializes in is applying the 7 habits to student-centered leadership. So he is here to visit a Leader in Me school. He was fascinated when I was telling him about our school and the way our students work, and also to share his insights with our students about the 7 habits and how to apply it to their lives. He's also bringing that into the music side because he can bring the 7 habits into the music classroom and talk about how in a music rehearsal you can apply the 7 habits and student-centered leadership in the classroom.
So here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to make the first...
He asked in a class this morning, the students, which habit affects you the most? And there were more students answering begin with the end in mind than anything else, because we're constantly talking about this is where we want to go, here's how we get there. And most often the students, they understand that, well, I want to be here, but it's the process of how to get there that we kind of guide them to. And it's really helpful for them to see where they could be, because it motivates them to do all the things that might be a little hard to get there.
Hi, I'm Anaya.
And I'm Amarion.
Honoring Veterans is an annual tradition at Hoover Middle School. Here are highlights from this year's assembly.
Today's event was our Veterans Day Assembly. Invited this morning were the public, including those that have served our country in different military branches, and our feeder schools. Those elementaries are Kingsley, Kittrell, Orange, and Lou Henry. So we welcome them today to experience a concert about patriotism and paying back those that have served our country and giving a small token of gratitude. In our performance, we had the 8th grade chorus. We also had 8th grade orchestra and our symphonic band. At Hoover, we have Leader in Me. This is just an extension of how we are applying our 7 habits, how we are applying citizenship and community, and it provides us an outreach to the community. So it was just a powerful experience having our guest speaker today from Sigourney and Pekin schools, and then having the different military branches stand when the symphonic band played their specific song that related to their branch of the military.
The United States Army.
But I really want them to take away that the performance wasn't about them. Any of your family serve in the military? You are performing for those who have died. You're performing for those who are still serving. So that's really real, that life is so short and that people put their lives on the line knowing that risk.
Students who have physical or mental challenges are embraced by so many Waterloo staff members. Let's go inside at Elk Run Preschool to see how a teacher connects in a unique way with one of her students.
Good job, Kayari. Yes! We have a student that is visually impaired. She suffers from septo-optic dysplasia, and so that kind of gives her a developmental level about 9 months old, and she's completely blind. So we developed some unique curriculum for her so that she can participate within the classroom as much as she can, and that would be along the normal developmental lines of a child her age. We have a lot of sensory items over there. We have a little bar there with different fabrics on it when we get her to stand up and everything, that she has an opportunity to kind of feel around. And the hope is that as the year continues on, when she learns to stand, that she might be able to cruise along that bar to help her with her balance and help her learn to walk, which is one of her goals this year. 1, 2, 3. We're working on standing. She has a standard that we do, and she really loves water play, so we kind of incorporate her playing and standing, her work with her play at the same time, so that she kind of can enjoy what she's doing while she's doing the hard work of trying to learn to stand. It is a very unique case, and a lot of the things was just asking a lot of questions of her family of what does she like, and we found out that she really likes music and she really likes soft things, and we found out that she loves this pillow over there, so now we're kind of developing everything so that it has that same feel, that same touch, and everything that she's comfortable with, and then just kind of introducing things a little bit at a time. Good morning, Kayari. How are you this morning? So it's kind of going around and trying to make what works for her work for the rest of the class. And when you do it, you find out when you do things the atypical way, it opens up a whole new environment, a whole new way to learn. And it really is an opportunity because you learn as much from these kids, and you learn a lot about yourself as a teacher as you are presented with different and unique children within the classroom.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.